sponsors. We have two sponsors today. Dear devotees, for this festival we have two sponsors. We have Manu Krishnan Prabhu and Ragam Mataji. They are sponsoring for Gaura Purnima. Manu Krishnan Prabhu, please come forward. Such a wonderful sweet devotee. Please come forward. We have prasadam for you. Manu Krishnan Prabhu, please come forward. Thank you so much, Prabhu. We pray to our Lordships to bless our Manu Krishnan Prabhu's family with healthy, long, happy Krishna conscious life, filled with amazing services to Peace Club Prabhupada. Thank you. And we also have another sponsor, Hari Chakra Prabhuji and Maharas Mataji, along with Baba Gopal and Haripriya. We request any of them, if you are here, Hari Chakra Prabhu, Hari Chakra Prabhuji, Maharas Mataji. Oh, sorry Prabhuji, we cannot. We will drone you. Prabhuji, thank you so much for sponsoring. Hari Chakra Prabhuji is one of the vice presidents of the temple. Such a dedicated devotee. For him, literally, this is a full-time service. He does part-time work. So we are very grateful for all the services the whole family performs. Hari Chakra Prabhuji, Maharas Mataji, and their two wonderful children, Baba Gopal and Haripriya. Thank you, Prabhuji, for sponsoring. We request. Thank you, Nanda. This is so interesting. Vice President is giving to a Vice President. Thank you, Prabhu. Actually, this is the most auspicious way to celebrate any birthdays and wedding anniversaries by sponsoring for the Lordships, by which you will be getting the blessings of the Lordships, and you will also have an opportunity to feed all the devotees at one go. You won't get this opportunity anywhere else. So please approach our Hari Chakra Prabhu again. For any sponsors for Sunday feast, Raj Bhog or festival days, we will be there to happily assist you. Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Dear devotees, thank you all for joining. We are about to begin with our festival class. Today we are very fortunate to have with us His Grace Nanda Niketan Prabhuji. Nanda Niketan Prabhuji, by profession he is a very accomplished IT professional, very successful in his career, yet very simple at heart, very humble in his dealings. And most importantly, he has such a deep attachment for the Lordships and the temple services. Again, for him also, the services is full time, sometimes he goes to work. And Prabhuji, along with his Mataji there, Lalita Sundari Mataji and Gopinath, they serve this temple with utmost dedication. We are very, very grateful to their entire family. Nanda Niketan Prabhuji is a Bhakti Rickshaw leader also. He gives very nice, amazing, inspiring classes. And he is a very melodious Kirtaniya. And more importantly, he is a very inspiring practitioner, sadhaka. Thank you, Prabhuji, for agreeing to enlighten us on this festival day. His Grace Nanda Niketan Prabhuji ki Jai!
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki
Jai.
Gauranga Mahaprabhu ki Jai. Shri Chaitanya Chaitamrita ki
Jai.
So we have this readily available. If you could please take Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's documented history, all the pastimes, all the leelas that he has done from his childhood till he finished his pastimes. He unmanifested his pastimes. All are documented in this wonderful 9-volume set for only $125 donation. So we would request you to take one. At least take a sankalpa or take in mental note that you will take one today, that we will make ready, and you let us know. We will order it for you as soon as it comes. We will deliver it to you. So this is Chaitanya Charitamrita, written by Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami for all of us. You know, he meditated upon, and at an advanced stage, he wrote this amazing scripture called Chaitanya Charitamrita, the life story and the pastimes of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is none other than Krishna himself in the mood of Radharani. And today is his appearance day. If you take this today, it will be multi-beneficial for you. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Everyone, as usual, everyone please come forward. If possible, there is a lot of space here, I see. There is no one else is coming on the side. Please come forward. Thank you.
Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda. 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 Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. 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 Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda. Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya ज्ञानतिमिरन्दस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्वयं रूपा गजाननं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरुं श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरुं वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं सारजातां सहगणा रघुनाथान्वितं समेतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं श्रीकृष्णचैतन्यदेवं
श्रीराधा कृष्णपादा सहगणा
ललिता
श्रीविशाखान्वितंश्च
हे कृष्णा करुणा सिन्धु दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कान्ता राधाकान्ता नमोऽस्तुते
तप्त कांचना गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते
देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः
नमो ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रस्थाय भूतले श्रीमते
भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामीति नामिने
नमस्ते सरस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा First of all, it is so embarrassing to sit in front of all of my seniors here, especially starting with His Grace Kadamkan Prabhu, Krishna Kumar Prabhu, many senior devotees. Just some blabbering, they may consider what I'm going to speak. But please, I need all of your blessings so that I can speak something for my own purification. I confidently agreed as a backup that in case if Yugal Kishore Prabhu is not coming, then I will speak. But unfortunately, he had to reschedule his travel, and most unfortunately you are seeing me here. So what we'll try to do, we don't have much time. I'm just thinking, every year we celebrate Gaura Purnima. How many of you are coming for the first time? Anyone is first timers? Okay, very handful of people are coming for the first time. How many of you are not aware of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? It's okay, you can raise your hands. You are not aware, okay. Very few. Okay. So when I was maybe 15 years ago, Gaurang Prabhu was telling, in Lord Ram's time, when somebody does any mistake, he will be punished immediately. No consideration. And the same thing when in Krishna Lila, what happens? Krishna says, he is my devotee. So even though he does a mistake, he will say, okay, let him leave. He is my devotee, so he'll take it this side. And then if he's not a devotee, then okay, let's the punishment happen. But in Gaur Lila, Gaurang Mahaprabhu's mercy, you are doing a mistake, then they will put in a Vyasasana like this. So even though not qualified at all to sit and speak about Gaur Lila, but when we look into the merciful incarnation of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, then first thing is, that is what it comes to my mind. Even though unqualified, but able to sit here, everyone, each one of you also can be giving the class by simply accepting Sri Gauranga Mahaprabhu's teachings and following his instructions. It is nothing my ability or my qualification to speak and glorify Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. by His grace, anyone can get the mercy. So, we don't want to talk the philosophy of the deep philosophy that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is giving, but at least we can understand. You're all devotees of Gaura or devotees of Krishna? How many of you are devotees of Krishna? Yeah. How many of you are devotees of Gaura? Rivo. How many of you are both? Rivo. Right? We chant Krishna's names and we pray to Gaura. Right? So, there are three things, always His Grace Yugol Kishore Prabhu says, for a person who have not heard about Sri Gaurang Mahaprabhu. The first thing is, Jai Shri Gaur Sundari, Thai Gaur Sundari ki
Jai.
I come from a place very close to Mangalgiri. Mangalgiri is the place where Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu walked from Jagannath Puri to South India. Very close to that place, there are padukas of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So many of the other sampradayas or many people worship him as a saint and not considering himself is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna. So if you see the Srimad Bhagavatam, the references are given in the Srimad Bhagavatam and other Puranas also, as every one of you already aware of those things. How do we accept somebody as God? What is the criteria to accept somebody as God? This is one of the classic topic when I joined my Bhakti Ruksha. Somebody asked, why should we accept your teachings? Why should we accept Krishna as God? Why should we accept Gaura as God? Our Siksha Guru gave 25 minutes talk for that question, non-stop. And then finally he said, please excuse me if I have not answered your question. So, especially, who will decide, right? So the acharyas, first Shastra has to decide. Shastra has to give the details of the Supreme Personality of Godhead's incarnation. And second is, acharyas quoting the Shastras and giving various references, they will confirm. Not just somebody today, some realization came and then became Mauni Baba and then started, other people starts worshipping, and that's what it is going on. Absolutely no idea about the Supreme Personality of Godhead. First we have to understand Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. If you have any doubts in that, then we will not be able to progress in devotional service. The second obstacle is Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is none other than Lord Krishna himself. There is absolutely no difference. One should not have any doubts about this. And the third is Srila Prabhupada, the empowered personality coming directly, coming from Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's line. So these three things, if you have doubts, then we will not progress. As simple as that. So we will see, as Srimad Bhagavatam explains, Krishna Varnam Tvisa Krishnam Sangopangastra Parshadam Yagnair Sankirtane Praya Yajanti Hi Sumenas. Krishna is coming in this Kali Yuga in the golden avatar. Is coming and establishing Sankirtan Yajna. Many people call, to the temple number and then they'll ask, will you perform Yajna in our house? So we have something going on. So many people ask about yajna, performing ritualist, ahuti, the fire sacrifice. That's what they call yajna means. What Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is giving the Sankirtan yajna. That is the easiest way that anyone can perform. And the yajna is Sankirtan yajanti hi sumedasa. The most intelligent people will accept the Sankirtan yajna than the other processes in Kali Yuga. So every time we do this, even Srila Prabhupada's, sannyas initiation, the Brahmanas are reciting the mantras. And what Srila Prabhupada says, the Kirtaniyas, he turns towards them and then says, you please increase the Kirtan. And then the Brahmanas are upset, no. They'll say again, no. Slow it down. We are reciting something here. And then again Srila Prabhupada turns back and then says, you go on. That should be going on. There is nothing else. The Hare Krishna Mahamantra, Sankirtan Yajna should be going on. There is nothing else can save us from this material world. So, Lord Ramchandra, when Narsingadev came, he is super powerful, ferocious. Everyone watched Mahavatar Narsimha. So for Kali Yuga people, to accept, we need a lot of rajo. The music has to be there. The first time we went to the movie after maybe 20 years. And the theater was literally, we cannot sit there. We sat with the earplugs. That much sound. I was talking to Advait Prabhu, what is this? We are not able to hear anything. We cannot understand how people will listen to that in that music. So that's how Narsingadev came. And Lord Ramachandra came. He is coming with power plus beauty. He is coming with power and beauty both. When Krishna comes, he has literally enchanted everybody with his sportive activities and with his merciful, activities, that how he delivered all the demons and how he actually captured the hearts of the devotees. That's how Lord Krishna came. But if you look at how we try to understand who is merciful, Lord Krishna or Lord Gaura. Who is merciful? Gauranga! I'm not able to hear. Gauranga! I know Moonray is already completed. Everybody is waiting for Prasadam. I'm also. So we try to understand how we consider him as merciful. So what Krishna told? Sarvadharman parityajya mamekam sharanam praja. To get Krishna's mercy, Krishna is telling you first surrender. And then I'll talk about removing the sins. Without surrender, there is no chance of removing our sins, right? So what Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is doing for that? Krishna is simply putting a condition. First. After that only we can get the mercy of Lord Krishna. But same thing, Krishna, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, unconditionally, what is that? Unconditionally, without seeing the qualification, of the person, he is giving the mercy. Another thing Krishna is telling, what Krishna is telling to Arjuna, you don't discuss this. I am telling you this knowledge because you are my friend and devotee. He is having partiality. Right? He is not telling to give it to non-devotees. Because you are a devotee, I am giving this knowledge. What is talking in Uddhava, to Uddhava and Bhagavatam also the same thing. Do not discuss this with non-devotees. Discuss this with only devotees. That is what Krishna is telling. What Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is doing to Nityananda Prabhu and Haridas, you go and preach to door. You go and preach to door this message and make people chant Krishna's name. So who is merciful? Gauranga. Right? How many of your parents here? Many of your parents? So, he is Gaura. As you know, he has taken the mood of Srimati Radharani. The mood and the role also. If you look at what Srimati Radharani is doing, she is always serving Lord Krishna. So in serving Krishna, she is actually engaging every living entity. She wants everyone to serve Krishna. But how? How she can engage everyone? Because Krishna already told, first you surrender, then only I will give you mercy. Then there is no chance for any living entity, especially in Kali Yuga, to get the mercy of Lord Krishna. The only option is she has to personally come. She has to personally come with her mood. Then only the opportunity for the living entities will come. Without that, there is no chance for Kali Yuga people to practice this devotional service. So we are talking about the two extreme ends here. We are talking about what is Srimati Radharani, the epitome of love. In this world we see completely opposite. It is completely perverted as lust. We can't understand the divinity of Krishna and Radharani. Because Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu made it available for everyone. And he is not just, there are external reasons, all the devotees know, Yoga Dharma, spreading the holy names. So that he does, any avatar of Krishna also can do that. But especially, he is giving the Krishna Prema. What is Krishna Prema? We don't have any idea of it. We have the lofty goal of reaching the love for Krishna. But just like the water drop, the pure drop, when it falls into the mud, completely mixed with the mud, that is our consciousness, especially talking to me. The consciousness is completely polluted. And where do I want to go? I want to go the highest, that is love for Krishna. Love means what Srimati Radharani represents. Love means just a sacrifice. There is nothing else. We are not there in Raganuga. We are trying to do Vaidhi as a duty. In that duty itself, we have a struggle. That duty to render service to Krishna itself, we have a struggle. Whenever we are sick, we call the pujaris, Shyam Kishore Prabhu, Prabhu, I am not able to come for service. So that is the conditioned level. That's what Srila Prabhupada always says. What is our position? Fallen, conditioned souls. There is nothing else to get the message of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. The fallen, conditioned souls. We cannot do anything. Especially when Srimati Radharani is coming with that mood and role of engaging each and every one. she is actually representing the motherly love. If you ask your kids, whom do you love? Your father or mother? What do they say? Mostly? Most. Okay. Very, very rare, yeah. I still remember my son Gopinath would say that, he's very non-compromisal, he'll say. As the years, passed by, I asked one day, when I spoke very harshly, I have to take a feedback. I never asked like this by my parents, but I had to ask a feedback. He said, Dad, you are too strict. Your mom, is okay, but mom is okay, but you are too strict. That is what his answer. So similarly, actually, if you want motherly love, that is Gaura Mahaprabhu. If you want father's love, then that is Krishna. To get father's love, it is tough. Impossible. I would say impossible. Without mother's love. Without Gauranga Mahaprabhu's intervention into our lives. Typical Indian mother's love. Whatever child does, they will always support my child is right. I can see that glimpses every time I see the kids. If they do any naughty stuff, they try to see, downplay it. No, actually he is okay, but something. So they always try to downplay it. So that is Gauranga Mahaprabhu. He is always trying to protect us. Without his protection, we cannot. And other than that, Krishna actually killed the demons. Then he gave mercy also, but he did not give the Krishna prema. But Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu killed the demoniac qualities within. So Kali Yuga is filled with demoniac qualities. We cannot even think without Lord Chaitanya's presence, without the empowered personality influence in our lives. Where are we? From where we came? Living literally animalistic life, do not have any knowledge about God. The highest tattva. So, in comparing with Lord Krishna, it is always Lord Gaura is more merciful. Jagai Madai says, after they reformed, Madai asked Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Ajamil chanted at least at the time of death. Gajendra was reciting the prayers indirectly, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. They are at least chanting your names. But what did we do? We did not even chant your name once. What is that? We did not chant your name at least once, but still you sent the mercy. So another thing, when a patient is sick, patient cannot go to the doctor. That is Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu personally comes and sends his devotees. Nityananda Prabhu and Haridas Thakur. He sent the devotees to you go. Because the fallen conditioned souls, they are rebellious. When Krishna said you surrender, then the souls are saying, who are you? Why should I surrender to you? Right? We already left the spiritual world with this rebellious nature. And here also we are telling, I don't care. You are Supreme Personality Godhead, I don't know. I want to still do on my own things. You know, the patient is not coming. Patient is already sick. Sick, completely engrossed into the material disease. So patient is not coming. So what Krishna has done through Gaura Mahaprabhu, he personally coming and giving the medicine. Enechi aushadi maya nashi varulagi. Enechi aushadi maya nashi varulagi. So he is bringing the aushadi. Hare Krishna Maha Mantra Lavo Tumi Magi. Hare Krishna Maha Mantra Lavo Tumi Magi. So Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is bringing the aushadi, his medicine, he is sending the medicine. You know, our Advaita Prabhu was explaining last Sunday very beautifully. What we are doing with the medicine is there in the bottle, the honey, the nectar, and we are watching from outside. And whenever we say to anyone to chant this Hare Krishna Mahamantra, then they'll say, I have this problem, I have that problem. They have all the problems. But we are telling, for all the problems there is only one solution. That is chanting of the holy names. And except that, they will do anything. The bottle is never opened and the nectar is never drunk. Then what will happen? Will the disease go away or will it increase? It will increase, right? So when we give this medicine, whatever Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is giving, that is accepting the mercy. If whoever is accepting that mercy will receive the bliss in their lives, happiness in their lives. Whoever is not accepting is, then Vrindavan Das Thakur, all the Acharyas say, they are perpetually going through in this cycle of birth and death. There is no other way for anyone to come out of this cycle of birth and death. So, when we see, I'm trying to still establish the merciful incarnation, aspects of merciful incarnation. When we want to connect with the richest person, who is the richest person?
Krishna.
Huh?
Krishna.
No, I'm just material world. I know Krishna is Elon Musk. Okay. No, so Elon Musk is the richest person now. Somebody else was there before. So if somebody wants to establish a business deal with him, what does he do? What is your credit? Right? So somebody has to do a business deal with Elon Musk. You should have a sufficient credits to establish a connection with him. Yes or no? Yes? If you do not have any credits, any money, at least you should be some kind of a billionaire or whatever that. Then he will try to talk to you. But dealing with Krishna is like that. Dealing with Krishna is, you should have a sufficient credits to have a relationship with Krishna. Without that credits, you can never get a connection with Krishna. But whereas Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, your bank balance is negative. Your bank balance is negative. Still, he will connect. He can still connect with you. And still he will give the mercy. So that is Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So, in various ways, we can understand Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the most merciful incarnation, Parama Karuna. So there is nothing else you need. Ajanulambita bhujo kanakavadhato sankirtanaika pitaro kamalaya daksho. So Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Sankirtanaika pitaro kamalaya daksho. Vishwambharo Vijavaro Yugadharma Palo Vande Jagat Priyakaro Karunavataro. So they came to establish this. Jai Shri Shri Radha Gopijan Vallabha ki Jai Shri Shri Nitaya Patita Pavan Hari ki Jai. A special darshan from their lordships. So they came to give this special mercy. They are the originators of this Sankirtan. Sankirtanaika pitaro kamalaya daksho. So, by all means, you all agree that from tomorrow onwards, our deities Nitai Patita Pavan Gaur Hari. Before Radha Gopijana Vallabha came, when we are worshipping them, now everyone looks at Radha Gopijana Vallabha. Nobody looks at Nitai Patita Pavan Gaur Hari. So they are kind of completely neglected in many people when they come and see Radha Gopijana Vallabha. Actually, His Grace Jagadguru Prabhu once told when we are constructing this temple, he said, actually your Nitai Patita Pavan Gaur Hari is building this temple for Radha Gopijana Vallabha. So they actually bring Radha Gopijana Vallabha. They actually bring Krishna. So because they want all of us to engage in Lord Krishna's service. So that is the only thing that will save all of us. Srila Rupa Goswami gives this information. Prabhupada writes in Chaitanya Charitamrita, the introduction of Chaitanya Charitamrita, how we can be saved from this material world. There is a danger at every step. How we can be saved? Rupa Goswami says, through the service. Through the service, you can be always stay away from Maya. As long as you have service to Lord Krishna, you are protected. The more you serve, the more your protection is. We always say the devotees who are coming, always request them to accept any service that you can render to Shri Radha Gopijana Vallabha and Nitai Patita Pavan Gaur Hari. Any service that you can constantly do. Many people have told jobs, whatever situation they are going through, their service will definitely protect them. We don't need to ask anything except the service. In Govardhan Lila pastime also, the devotees of the Lord, actually, they don't ask, Krishna, please protect us. They say, Krishna, please protect the dear cows, your dear cows. They are saying, you please protect your dear cows. They don't say, oh, please, Krishna, please protect us. If cows are protected, obviously they will also be protected. So that's why our service should be there, our service to them. Whatever service we can do, that is the only protection for us. Unfortunately, I don't have any other qualification to speak actually. Because by speaking or sitting in Vyasasana doesn't give adhikar to talk about Gauranga Mahaprabhu actually speaking. Gauranga Mahaprabhu has to give that adhikar. Because as I said, we are talking about the highest philosophy. And this adhikar has to be coming from Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Just by reciting whatever I hear and then speaking, it doesn't give any adhikar to talk about them. What they are giving actually. So what is the three things that we can always consider in Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's instructions? Simply, if you understand, he is giving the holy name, and second, he is giving the instruction to be respectful to each and everyone. By maintaining the respect with everyone, actually speaking, devotees, non-devotees, including non-devotees. We need to respect every living entity. And also Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is giving the holy name. How we are taking the holy name? Very nice example of this porcupine animal. How many of you know the porcupine? Many people have heard this pastime, Porcupine is very famous for its mysterious way of protecting itself. It has all the spikes, right? Any danger comes, it opens up the spikes. I heard this several years ago. So every time the fox, cheetah, whatever, different animals try to attack, different ways it try to attack these porcupines. But porcupines has only one thing. What is that? How to open the spikes and protect. Similarly, devotees, they don't have anything else except the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Material energy will throw so many things at us. Health problem, job problem, relation problem. So many problems are there in this world. But we don't have any other solution, actually speaking, other than taking the shelter of the holy name. Because holy name is the protection. If we miss that one point and try to do so many other things, there is no guarantee. Mahaprabhu come only for this. Tumare loite ami hoinu avatara. Tumara loite ami hoinu avatara. Ami bina bandhuara kiyache tomara. Ami bina bandhuara kiyache tomara. So Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying, I am the only shelter. I came to protect you. Ami bina bandhu. If you have any other shelter other than Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, everything will go in waste. Nothing can protect us. Only Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu can protect. By coming as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, giving this a love of Godhead, he is showing as an example. Srila Prabhupada says, he is the spotless person. What is that? He is the spotless person. Everyone will tell something about Krishna, something about Rama. They will always pinpoint. Lord Ramchandra left Mother Sita in the forest. Krishna is dancing with, gopis. So they will always complain on at least one or two things. But when it comes to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, there is absolutely no taint on his character. So that is Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So Lord Chaitanya, Lord Krishna, when he is fulfilling all the living entities' desires actually. Also Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, because we are all conditioned here, he actually came and he never associated with any woman. Krishna is playing with gopis, lot of people complain. And Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is doing the same rasa dance in Srivasangan. There is absolutely no difference between Rasasthali and the Srivasangan. Because we are conditioned, we cannot understand this. We always look at from what we are. We cannot understand the relation of Radha and Krishna. And that's why Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is coming and he is associating with all his devotees and then performing this Sankirtan. Why Krishna married 16,100 wives? So many have questions. When I heard first time, when somebody asked this question, the speaker told, why did Krishna marry only 16,108 wives? That person got so bewildered. Why did he marry only 16,108 wives? End of the day, everyone is, Prakriti. Everyone is, associating with Krishna as our husband. That's it. We are accepting this body as male or female in this material world, but obviously there is only one Purusha, that is Lord Krishna. We definitely cannot understand that. So that is why Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came and performed this Sankirtan and to all the devotees, actually all the devotees took birth as in a male bodies actually. Ramananda Roy, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, Gadadhar Pandit. So we are closing darshan now. Jai Shri Shri Radha Gopijan Vallabha ki Jai Shri Shri Nitai Patita Pavan Gaur Hari ki Jai Shri Shri Nitai Patita Pavan Gaur Hari ki Jai. So we just want to conclude here. It is about to 9 o'clock. So what do we take? Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came and giving the holy name and the mercy, and especially in the same parampara, our dear Srila Prabhupada, he is giving the mercy to each and everyone in the Western world. He started giving this. Krishna is telling, do not preach to non-devotees. What we are doing, we are giving this holy name, following in the footsteps of our acharyas. We are giving it to each and everyone. They don't have any idea what it is. Because of Srila Prabhupada's contribution, because of him, we are actually sitting here and practicing Krishna consciousness peacefully. Without him, there is nothing that we can do. Taken this Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mission and spreading the holy name. And what do we supposed to do? Right? Following Srila Prabhupada, following the acharyas in our sampradaya, spread the name of Gauranga. His Holiness Jayapata Swami Maharaj says, nobody knows Gauranga because we don't preach. We don't preach his glories. We always say, when we started this temple with around 60 to 70 devotees, if every devotee brings 2 devotees in 1 year, our temple is full. If every devotee glorifies and brings 2 devotees to Nitaya Padita Pavan Gaur Hari's lotus feet, that is what we can do. we can preach the glories of Gauranga in this way. The purpose of Lord Gauranga and the mission of Gauranga, so that everyone can be connected and everyone can be happy. There is nothing else is needed other than that. As long as we are taken this one instruction to reach each and everyone what in our capacities, glorify Lord Gauranga. That's all my humble request. I know I was telling earlier, our Nitai Patit Pawan Gaur Hari, many people are ignoring actually, but our Krishna Kumar Prabhu very nicely introduced them to each and every guest. And we also started a renovation of this temple where we want to invite Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu also in a bigger form. Prabhu already was talking earlier also on the same thing, but we need all of the devotees' blessings to continue that, so that way we can actually invite them and serve them nicely. Krishna comes for only one purpose. He doesn't come for any other purpose. He just wants to play. He does just want to play. He doesn't want to do anything else actually. For his playful activities, are we joining his party and doing any service for them, for his pleasure, so that way we all can be happy together. So with that I would like to conclude here. It's already 9 o'clock. As I told earlier, definitely I do not have any adhikar by just simply speaking here or sitting here. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has to give that mercy. Without that mercy, nothing can be spoken. Because we all want to be lovers of Krishna, especially talking to myself. Absolutely no qualification. No love, but I still want to be loving Krishna. Just put the tilak and then dhoti. That's all. There is absolutely no love for Krishna. So, but I just have a desire to love Krishna. That's all. I would humbly beg at your lotus feet to please, give me blessings so that I can follow what I speak, and to please, everyone. Yes, the most important thing is next week we are performing the drama about Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and we request all of you to please come and this coming Sunday, coming Sunday. Next Sunday is, American way of saying next Sunday means coming Sunday. There is no coming Sunday. I came to know that. So we are request all the devotees to please, come and participate and enjoy the drama, beautiful drama. Because speaking is always easy, but also listening is very boring. But seeing is much more benefit. I also request the devotees, to do some kind of austerity for Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. One austerity that I would request is to stay away from your mobile phones, from at least for chanting time. See, today morning Krishna Kumar Prabhu was saying a very beautiful point in this Bhagavatam class. Actually, our progress, we are actually answerable to the tears of Vishnupriya Devi and Mother Sachi. So, when I first heard about Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, that he had actually taken sannyas for all the living entities, just to make sure if any living entity bow down to a sannyasi, they will get the blessings, they will get the mercy of the person. For that reason, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is taken sannyas. When I first time heard about this, I was like shocked actually. Just because of our condition, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is taken sannyas. He has renounced his family. We cannot renounce anything. Our condition is always like Yugayitam Nimeshana Chakshusha Pravursayitam Sunyayitam Jagat Sarvam cell phone mein rahe rame, social media mein rahe rame. I'm really stunned with how this social media impact is on. We don't have those things before, but nowadays, sometimes it's disgusting. But to talk about this, but it is actually capturing. We are all becoming, Amrendra Prabhu says, we are all becoming lefties, left-handers. On one side and the chanting bag, another side, keeping the things moving here and there. So, this is the only request I have for myself also. I have the same problem, I'm just praying to the Supreme Lord for the mercy. At least we can try to progress by next Gaura Purnima. Something that we can say, filled with a lot of anadhas in the heart. What did we do for 1 year for Nitai Patit Pawan Gaur Hari? What did we do for Radha Gopijana Vallabha? Next month, the anniversary of Radha Gopijana Vallabha is coming. What did we do for them for 1 year? Anytime taking prasad, I always have this, what did I do today for Radha Gopijana Vallabha? Sitting here, Monday to Friday, I sit here and trying to do something in absence of Ekul Kishore Prabhu. That's it. But taking prasad, I always think, I didn't do anything today. So, with that, I would like to conclude here. Please forgive me for my inefficient talk. I don't have any adhikar, as I told earlier, but as a service and order from Shyam Kishore Prabhu, I'm just trying to speak something that can purify my heart by Lord Gauranga's mercy. That's all I can say. Hare Krishna. Shri Gaurang Mahaprabhu Appearance Day Mahamotsav ki Jai. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki Jai. Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gaurati Se Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki Jai. Shri Gaura Bhakta Vrinda ki Jai.
His Grace Nanda Niketan Prabhuji ki
Jai. Prashadam will be upstairs.